everyone, and by a raise of hands, tell me how many of you have pets. Okay, so some of you do. Pets are not just animals for you to adopt for pictures and fun. They can become such an important part of the family, and the love and loyalty that comes with them is unconditional. Many people do not realize the true benefits of having a pet. Pets can serve as wonderful companions and will love you to their last breath. They keep you healthy, happy, and fit, as well as assist you with physical and mental illnesses. The benefit of having a pet is what I will be speaking about today, and hopefully I will be able to convince you to go out and adopt a pet. Stephen Feldman stated that a 2016 study explored the role of pets in the social network of people managing a long-term mental health problem and found that pets provide a sense of security and routine that provide emotional and social support. An estimated 68% of U.S. households have a pet. Pets such as dogs live to love and please us. They make it their mission to make their humans happy at any cost. Dogs have a sense of compassion and understanding. I myself have experienced that when I am upset, my dog, Leo, comes and lays next to me to make themselves a form of comfort. Though they cannot speak, they try and fix whatever is wrong the best way that they can. In addition to loving you unconditionally, they are loyal no matter what. This year, on September 29th, James Hockaday wrote an article about an 8-month-old pit bull that passed away protecting his owner's child from a venomous snake. While the child was outside playing, a snake came near him, and the dog quickly got up and leaped into his rescue. The dog was bitten 4 times, and unfortunately, he passed away the very next day. This dog will forever be remembered as a hero. Dogs truly protect their owners no matter what the circumstances are. Now that I have shown you how dogs and other pets can make great companions, we will now move on to how they can help with daily exercises that are needed for you. According to the health.harvard.edu, in one study of more than 5,200 Japanese adults, dog owners were 54% more likely to get the recommended physical activity than non-dog owners. The extra activity that pet owners get from walking their dogs tend to be the reason why they have lower blood pressure and cholesterol levels. Besides being a good companion and helping us keep a healthy lifestyle, we can now discuss how they help with illnesses. In 2018, Robert H. Sherling, MD, wrote that a new study reviewed that the health and death records of more than 3 million people in Sweden, ages 40 and 80, over more than a decade found that the risks of death were 11% lower, and the risk of death due to cardiovascular disease was 15% lower than those without dogs. That reason for this is still unknown. Anxiety and depression affects a huge number of Americans. Recent research, according to Rover.com, about 18% of people over the age of 18 and over experience some form of anxiety disorder. That totals to almost 40 million adults. Then there's depression. Most people who are diagnosed with depression are also diagnosed with a form of anxiety. Though depression affects a smaller portion of the population than anxiety does, there are still almost about 16 million adults diagnosed with it. So how do dogs exactly help with anxiety and depression? In reference to Rover.com, when we pet a dog or cat, not only is the feel-good chemical, also known as oxytocin, released, but our levels of stress hormone cortisol dips. For someone that has been diagnosed with anxiety and depression, This companionship with a dog has the possibility of taking them out of the hopelessness of their anxious and depressed state, perhaps allowing them to see new hope in a connection with a sweet and loving dog. Though having a pet is very beneficial, the AHA does not recommend getting a dog solely for the purpose of protecting against diseases. Although, if you are already an owner, you can take advantage of the health benefits. At this time, you have been informed on how pets are great companions. They keep us happy, healthy, and fit, and assist with physical and mental illnesses. I will now move on to my conclusion. In conclusion, having a pet can be a huge benefit. They make great companions, they keep you healthy and in shape, and they will lower the risk of illnesses and disease, decrease stress levels. So hopefully you will go and adopt a pet and you will realize the true benefits of having one, and that they are not just an accessory to take pictures with.